Welcome to India News Flash. A multi-agency mammoth exercise has been ongoing to rescue 8 workers who got trapped inside an under-construction irrigation tunnel in Telangana's Nagarkurnool district on February 22. Despite frantic efforts, rescuers seems to be far from locating those trapped. The challenges hindering the rescue operations at Srisailam Left Bank Canal, authorities blame accumulated sludge and continuous inflow of water into the tunnel for the slow rescue operation. On Wednesday, rescuers said they reached the collapsed site but could not locate the trapped workers.
నా పేరు మహేందరు, ఫైర్మ్యాన్ ఎస్డిఆర్ఎఫ్. మేమైతే ట్రైన్ ద్వారా వెళ్ళాము. 13 కిలోమీటర్స్ వరకు వెళ్ళాము. 13 కిలోమీటర్స్ వెళ్ళాక 1 కిలోమీటర్ దాకా వాటర్ అయితే ఉన్నాయి, 3 ఫీట్ వరకు. అక్కడ నుంచి మేము నడుచుకుంటూ వెళ్ళి అక్కడ అదైతే ఎండ్ పాయింట్ అయితే ఏదైతే కూలిపోయిందో ఆడి వరకు వెళ్ళాము. చూస్తే పరిస్థితి చాలా దారుణంగా ఉంది. పెద్ద పెద్ద మిషనరీస్ ఉంటాయి కదా వర్క్ చేసేవి, అవి మొత్తం కింద పడ్డాయి. అక్కడ మట్టి పడిపోవడంతో అట్లా అక్కడ మేము వెతికాము కానీ ఏం దొరకలేదు.
As per Telangana Irrigation Minister Uttam Kumar Reddy, parts of the tunnel collapsed on the morning of February 22 due to shift in geological fault lines, leading to a sudden and huge inflow of water and mud into the tunnel. There were about 70 people working there, except for 8 people. All of them escaped and came out by the locomotive here. He said, State Minister J. Krishna Rao blamed huge accumulation of muck inside the tunnel for slow rescue work. Officials said the mud has severely impacted rescuers' mobility, leaving them to rely on rubber tubes and wooden planks to navigate. He dubbed the chances of the trapped workers' survival as not very good. Teams from the Indian Army, the Navy, the National Disaster Response Force, the State Disaster Response Force, and some private companies are jointly working on the rescue mission. Officials said around 10 meters of tunnel route collapsed at around 13.5 kilometers of north of the tunnel mouth when workers are digging. The work had resumed after a long hiatus. Out of 44 kilometers of its length, tunneling has been completed nearly 13.5 kilometers from one side and 20.5 kilometers from other, leaving around 9 kilometers intact on which the work has on at the time of the incident. NDRF Deputy Commander Suketu said on February 22, his team had to travel the last 2 kilometers of their journey to the collapse site on a conveyor belt because deep sludge and water had made it impossible for the project locomotive to operate. When we reached the end of the TMV tunnel boring machine, we tried to establish contact with the trapped workers by calling out their names, but we could not find anything. There is a 200-meter patch filled with debris. Until this debris is cleaned, we will not be able to find out the exact location of the trapped workers and rescue them. Water is filled in the patch between 11 to 13 kilometers of the tunnel, and until water is removed, debris cleaning work will not start. On Tuesday, efforts were on to clear the locomotive track so that equipment for dewatering and slush removal can be taken to the site of the collapse. A path is also being cleared to take earth-moving machines into the tunnel. The Srisailam Left Bank Canal Tunnel is a critical component of the Eliminate Madhavareddy project, an ambitious regional irrigation scheme which aims to irrigate around 3 lakh acres of agricultural land in Nalgonda. It also aims to supply drinking water to the district's fluoride-affect villages. It's a very old project which started 20 years back, and due to various impediments the project is going very slow. But when completed, the project is considered to be a boon for Telangana, as per Telangana Irrigation Minister Uttam Kumar Reddy. In 2005, the government of Unified Andhra Pradesh approved the tunnel of Rs 2,813 crores with an expected completion duration of 7 to 8 years as per government records. Thank you for joining us this bulletin. Please subscribe this channel. Thank you.